Welcome back to Tactical Blue. This is your host Hector Solis. I am glad that you are back, and today we're going to talk about Omega Holsters. It's a company from Texas owned by a law enforcement officer who is currently working. However, this is his part-time gig that he does, on the side. So great products, and I'm going to talk about it, and hopefully it's something that you might like to purchase. If not, if you have your own products, that's great. I am not getting paid to say this. I'm just using the products. All the products that I usually recommend are products that I have them and I use them daily. I really like them, and that's why I like to talk about it. So let's get into it. So right here we have Omega Holster double attachment. So this double attachment is good to integrate two magazines or handgun magazines. Plus, you can integrate an AR, either a short 20 round magazine or a long 30 round magazine into your duty belt. That is great because you don't have to go back running to either your duty bag or to go back your tactical vest and grab more magazines. There's a big gunfight, now it is crazy world out there, and there's more and more and more crazy gunfights as they happen in Las Vegas and in other places. So a lot of active shooters out there, a lot of craziness. So these holsters are really well made. They're made out of Kydex. I'm not gonna say custom made, but they're made to the specifics of the magazine. So as mine, I have a Glock 22, so I have Glock 22. This is a 15 round magazine, so it's really good. I have no trouble. There's great retention, so they're not going to be bouncing in and out. It takes a little bit to get them out, which is good for me because it's not a problem. I prefer to take a little, extra power or force to get them out instead of, me losing one when I'm running. So the same thing with the magazine. So the way Omega Holster set it up is they put the attachment for your belt, which it comes with the little attachment. It closes right here, and then you double lock it. So that way it's not going to open. All right, it's not going to open at all. In order to open it, you open this side right here, double lock, and push these little two levers right there and open and put it with your belt. It does come with this little attachment, and it's just to adjust depending how thick your belt is. You can add or subtract those little attachments at your own convenience for your belt. So that's really good. Then we move on to the magazine, the AR magazine. That comes first. So the AR magazine comes first. It's attached right there. It's all screwed in. All right. Then we move on to the double magazine stack for your handgun. Some of the instructions, I don't read instructions, and I should, and I'm really bad at that. The instruction says that you're supposed to seal the screws because they're going to start getting loose, and that is true. I did not do it. I failed to do that, and one of my screws here on the bottom right fell off, and I had to buy some on eBay. So that's my bad, for not listening. I haven't had any trouble. The only backdraw that I can tell you is because you're gonna have more ammo in one side of your belt is gonna start dragging down. So it's not gonna be perfectly like straight. It's gonna be like dragging down. So instead like that, it's gonna be pushing down. That's only the backdraw. It is what it is. I mean, I'll prefer to have more rounds on me just in case. I work in a small community, and as you can see right here, like in the middle of nowhere, and my backup is 10-15 minutes away. So it all depends on like what's going on throughout the day. And if we get into an active shooter, there's a few schools in our jurisdiction. I want to have the most ammo because 10-15 minutes, it might be a long time in a gunfight. Okay, so that's just my personal take and my strategic tactical take. Now we're gonna move on to the holder for your flashlight. This is a 4.5 inch, 5 inch LCDA. flashlight. It does take batteries, so it's nothing special. It's just really my backup flashlight, which I have on my belt. I usually have another flashlight in my pocket and another one in the car. So the more light, the better. Too. So this flashlight is great, and it holds it perfectly with this holster. Now again, as you can see, I failed to read instructions and I fucked it up, to be honest. And I'm missing 2 screws, but that's okay because I just bought them right here, and we're gonna install them, and you guys can see how we're gonna do this. All right, I have the glue right here. What we're gonna do? You have the back, the front, the actual screw, and the little washer right there for protection. So put that there, and we grab a little bit of this glue. It comes with the holsters when you buy them. You're gonna go to the website omegaholsters.com for your convenience. Check them out. They have other products. Alright, so we just put the plate of it there. There you go. Seal it. Let's just seal. Put this right here. Like to align it. Tight for tension. Perfect. See, as you can see right there, takes a little bit, but it's not a problem. I prefer to be a little tight in there so we don't lose it when we're running away. Oh, when I'm running after you. Either way. So there you go. The back, washer. Actual screw. I got this set on eBay. It was like $8, so not bad at all. Not bad at all. And grab a little bit of this sealing glue. Just put a drop or 2. You don't need a lot though. When you screw it, it will, moisturize the whole. There. Tension. Perfect. There you have it. No drawbacks on this. I mean, other than like I said, my bad. I didn't put the screws there. It's silly. So. Alright, we got that there. So the way it attaches is not like the holster that I showed you before. It is actually a different type where you have to adjust it. It's like a plastic that is screwed in, and you adjust it to your belt. At the beginning you see it says right tab to open. So you right that and you move it up and down depending on. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is for mine, but you move it up and down. And that's how you adjust it to your belt. Then we're gonna move on to the holder for your tourniquet. Remember, always carry a tourniquet, 1, 2, or 3. I carry actually. See, I have this one in my belt. I have another one in my pocket, and I have another one. I think actually 2 more in my tactical vest. So actually, I carry 4. So always carry the most you can. Same concept. You with in the back. Alright, easy to open. Boom, there you go. Click and double lock. Easy to get in and out. This one doesn't need adjustment because this strap that goes around adjusts according to it's always pulling. So when you insert the tourniquet, it actually keeps the tourniquet tight. So I haven't, as you can see, it's not coming out. All right, and next and final, we have the holder for the OC spray. Here it is, the same type of adjustment with the little tap release plastic. It's attached to the Kydex holster, and it is open because it can adjust to either the short version like mine, or it can adjust to the longer version of the OC spray. There it goes. That's the only bad thing about this this type of holster, is that it's gonna destroy all the printing in the outside, but it is what it is. I don't give a shit about it. So there you go. So there it is, Omega holsters. You can go to omegaholsters.com, check them out. Really good prices, really affordable, American made and Texas made actually. Police officers, law enforcement owned company. So one thing that I have to say regarding holsters, and special Kydex holsters, there's a lot of companies out there and a lot of people who are either amateurs or who like to, you know, build this type of holsters or any other holsters for your gun and things like that. Go with somebody that has the experience of a law enforcement officer, because the setup is way different than just having a holster for concealed weapons or just to go and shoot, you know, the weekends or whatever, have fun. It is way different with the quality and the, you know, how strong the Kydex is gonna be. Okay, that is gonna make a difference, because you get into an altercation, a gunfight, or anything like that, and your holsters fail. That's gonna be a major issue with your training and with your the actual performance on the field. So these holsters are actually made by a law enforcement officer, so he knows what you need. He knows the quality, he knows the strength, he knows the retention, all the little details that might not seem like important, but they are. He doesn't have, like, you know, millions of dollars to do research. However, they've been proven by tons and tons of officers who have this type of Kydex from Omega holsters. I recommend it. Again, I'm not getting paid to say this. I just like to get quality products, and when I see a quality product, I like to tell you about it. So if you like these holsters, if you try these holsters, or if you would like to try these holsters, I'll talk to the owner of the company, and I'll try to get a code for a discount. But if it doesn't happen, if he doesn't want to do it, well, that's not that I can do. Like I said, I'm not getting paid to do this. So try them out, omegaholsters.com. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon again.